Hello, this is Pastor Scott Cruz, and you are listening to the Diva Rock. Today we are in Psalms chapter 40, verses 1 through 17. Read that on your own. And here we find God's part and our part in the relationship that we have with Him. And it's very, very exciting. In verse 2, His part, He does this. He lifted me out of the pit. He lifted you out of the pit that you were in when you did not deserve it. He began letting you know that He was available when you didn't want it. And He lifted you out of the pit. He lifted you as soon as you asked. Second part of verse 2. It says, and He set your feet on a rock. When we cried out to Him and He lifts us out of the pit that only He could have, He sets our feet on the rock. Now what is the rock? The rock is His Word, His Bible. This is my Bible that I like to have in front of me when I do these. My favorite Bible. We can believe His Word. We can believe His Bible. I believe that the rock is also the church. Well, it is our church, the rock. That's a great, I didn't even think of that ahead of time. But I believe that the church is a rock. It's a foundation for us to build on, for us to stand on, and for us to launch forward through. And so He gives us His Word and He gives us His rock. The third thing that He does for us, it says in verse 3 that He puts a new song in our heart. You see, when He raises you up out of the mire, when He gives you a firm foundation, when your life takes on a victorious air, it's going to put a joy inside it. It's going to put a new song in your heart. And He does these things for us. So what's our part? Well, verse 8, it says, I desire. Let's look at it exactly here. I desire to do your will, oh my God. You know, God will not do anything without you desiring it. When He created Adam and Eve, He gave them a free will. He has given you a free will. You can choose to be an idiot, or you can choose to be brilliant. You can choose to do it God's way, or you can choose to do it your way. And one is idiot and one is not. My desire is my will. And God, I desire to do your will. I want to encourage you to desire His will above your own. And I control my own will. Verse 10, I do not hide His righteousness in my heart. I want to encourage you that when He comes and He reaches in and He pulls you up out of that mire, that you not hide your righteousness. What do you mean by that? Don't lay in self-pity. Don't beat yourself up. Don't walk around all hunched over and unworthy. I want to encourage you that when God forgives you, when He restores you, pull your shoulders back, your head up high, and know that I'm a failure, bless God, but I'm forgiven, and my God is so worthy. I will not hide that righteousness. I'm not going to act like somebody who isn't righteous, because I am righteous, not by any work of my own, but because my God loved me so much, He made me this way. Look how righteous I am. Don't hide your righteousness in your heart. The second part of verse 10, it says, I will speak of your faithfulness and salvation. I do not conceal your love and truth. I want to encourage you to speak of His faithfulness. I want to encourage you not to conceal what He has done for you, but rather announce it to the assembly, like it says in verse 10. God loves you. He wants you to proclaim it to everybody around you. So I want to encourage you today to be a good billboard for Jesus so that everybody can see the change that's made in your life, and don't hide it away. Lord bless you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in church on Sunday.